with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC West rivals set to do battle. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Edwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who gotta have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. Because you gotta line up, bump up that chin strap, or try to knock him backwards.
Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10. Darnold. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And no, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
the Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Handoff running left, Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. But I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Running with Walker again. This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This time it's a passing play. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 38 out of the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's in. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards, double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. So pistol snap, Darnold. He's loaded another one up. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. They'll air it out on third. He's looking deep once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Ready. 250.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Staying with Walker. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All set now. First and 10.
Hey, 22. Set. 280.
Shotgun snap to Zephyr. Has it down close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Move the chain. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Walker gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get the game's first points here in the second. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
Hey, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed it out there in the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Blake Corum now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Off the play fake, Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's the backup. First throw. It's an excellent look to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Darnold now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points, the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Seahawks pushing for a late spark before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. Milroe with it on first. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and it sets up Seattle with first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Milroe from the gun. Throwing for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
It's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Here's a screen out for Walker. Up the sideline, past the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the middle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
180.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Stafford throwing again. Cool here. He's got it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It's Stafford once more. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
A 7-yard
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now.
17-yard line.
He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. On 3rd down, Walker. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
Seahawks 3. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They work against the blitz. Forced down to his right. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
On first down, here's Stafford. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they shut him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. On second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Wide and quick there, and they bring it to the turf. Working quickly here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Underfront. Hey, red.
Third and long now for Stafford. On him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down throw here from Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Motioning left is their running back. Second and 10, no run throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
19 yards, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. That one's caught along the left sideline. Stop him here, not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Throwing it again here. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a play, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Throwing here, Milroe. Finds Edwards underneath. Breaks the tackle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun now from Milroe. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Drop 60. Drop 60.
They've got a man in motion.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Milrow to throw on 4th. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
22.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Middle. 32.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
59.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. You don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Joshua Carty.
This is one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. This a 54-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
17.
Okay, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
19.
Milroe from the gun. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and yards, positive yards.
Goes to the hurry up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 46.
The gun. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. So that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it made me.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody. They get the job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams lead by 15 now.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Darnold coming back after the pick. It's a screen play to Edwards. Blast through midfield. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That one hits for 30. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
He will not.
Got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play.
The Seahawks can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see well done.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive begins with a walk along. Even 5 on that carry. Bring up second and 5. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams up by 8. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Hey, 5-0!
Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Here he is to throw. The pass is caught by Horton. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On the pistol, here comes Edwards. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. They are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Bronx. So just 5 yards to go now on 2nd following the flag. And all they can get is a yard here, Bronx. It's going to be 3rd down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Running left. Here's Walker. He's got room to roam. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They picked up
gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might be more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sooner than don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed above the track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. talk my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give it that touch of my haters.
Two, three, four. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression,